Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything. From gameplay to gear, their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
And I thought I was done for the day. Are we getting into some kind of video game civil war? Are we doing that? Is that a thing going on here? Because Sony is trying to buy... This article comes from The Verge. I saw it, and Sony is buying the developer of Destiny and the original Halo creator, Bungie. Microsoft owned them, didn't want them anymore. They went on their own, did a thing with Activision, came out with the crap known as Destiny, and so what? Sony's picking up garbage. Oh my god, that's what you want? That's what you're doing, Sony? I mean, oh, the salt flows. Is that really what you're doing, Sony? I mean, Konami, Capcom, Sega, and you buy Bungie? You buy Bungie. This isn't Bungie of old. This isn't Bungie that created Halo. A lot of those guys are gone. They either work for Microsoft at 343, or they've dispersed throughout the industry, or have retired. You're buying a husk, a shell of a developer that created one of the worst poor man Halos, Destiny. It had promise, but it sucks. 2 sucks so bad, it went free to play. It went free to play. Because people weren't buying it. It's not like... I don't like Fortnite. Don't like it. But it never had to be paid for. People love it. Kids love it. It's a kid's game. I'm not going to say it. It's a children's game. It's for kids. And look at that. You're buying one that was forced to go free to play. Activision said, you guys bombed. We don't want you. How funny was that? Would that have been if Activision acquired them? And Microsoft acquired Activision, because that's what happened. Oh, but this is terrible. I mean, Sony, this is what you come back with? At first I made a video. I made a short that's going up tomorrow. And when I read this headline, I was like, oh, wait, it doesn't. Yeah, it applies more than ever. More than ever. As you can see, it's not like, I'm not like, oh my god, when Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard. This is, I can't stop laughing. This is probably the worst decision they could have made. This isn't old Bungie. This is Bungie, as I have called it. Since they've created Destiny, it's been terrible. And I made fun of it back when it came out. When the first Destiny came out. When Destiny 2. Yeah, I still have friends that play it. They enjoy it. Hey, cool. But it's Bungie. It's not Bungie. They bought Bungie. And the deal is worth $3.6 billion. That's sad. Half of Bethesda. And all they get is Destiny. Will they get Marathon? Maybe? I don't know, but who cares? Because Halo Infinite is 343. And you know what? There's a lot of people still working at 343 from original Bungie. Not Bungie. They really had to do something. Is this what they really think is going to kick Microsoft in the proverbial testes? Because it isn't. Sony is buying Bungie, the developer of Destiny and the original creator of Halo, in name only, for $3.6 billion. The acquisition arrived shortly after Microsoft's announcement that it intends to acquire Activision Blizzard in a deal worth $68.7 billion. Sony, don't. Because Microsoft is sitting there like, Destiny? Really? We got Call of Duty. Okay, you want to play like that? Call of Duty. Xbox. You signed into, like, it's in stone now that Call of Duty will be Xbox, Microsoft platform exclusive. You gotta have an Xbox, you gotta have a PC. And Nintendo sitting back like, we don't care. But Bungie will continue to independently publish and creatively develop our games. Bungie CEO Pete Parsons write in a blog post. In SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment, we found a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are and who wants to accelerate our vision to create generation-spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beats in Bungie's heart. Parsons writes, like us, SIE believes that game worlds are only the beginning of what our IPs can become. Together, we share a dream of creating and fostering iconic franchises that unite friends around the world, families across generations, and fans across multiple platforms and entertainment mediums. What that means is Sony bought them so they can make movies. Bungie movies. Movies of Bungies. Destiny the movie, because that's not gonna flop. Bungie has limitless potential to unite friends around the world. Remember when Microsoft owned them? Things were so good, and then they kind of got crappy, and then they were like, we want to do our own thing, and then people left Bungie, and they're like, no, we gotta stay with Microsoft. I'm not trying to fanboy or anything. I'm just saying this is probably the dumbest thing they could have done. I would have flipped my ever-loving poo if they had bought Konami, Capcom, Square Enix. Why did they buy a Japanese company? Why did it have to be Sega? It could have been Sega. Oh, because them and Microsoft. Them and Nintendo, but they go for one of the worst floundering companies right now. Okay, they're not terrible, don't get me wrong, but they're not Bungie of old. They are Bungie. We have found a partner in PlayStation that shares our dream and is committed to accelerating our creative vision of building generation-spanning entertainment. Our journey begins today. I'm sorry, that's got to be the worst journey ever. Bungie will continue to be a multi-platform and independent studio and publisher, and it will sit alongside the company's PlayStation Studio developers, Jim Ryan. Okay, so now they just made it sure that the games are still going to come to Xbox. They can't do that. They got to make it exclusive, because otherwise, you got MLB The Show, which was announced today. MLB The Show 22, which is on Game Pass Day 1. Jim Ryan, and President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, said in a post on the PlayStation blog, Bungie's world-class expertise in multi-platform development and live game services they floundered will help us deliver on our vision of expanding PlayStation to hundreds of millions of gamers, he said. It went free to play because the paid game, the player base went into the pooper. Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, reiterated that sentiment in a separate blog post. Bungie's technical expertise, coupled with their track record has been crap the last number of years of building highly engaged communities, make them a natural fit for collaboration with play. Did you just say because they're failing and we're failing? Is that what you guys just said? Is because they're failing companies? They're floundering? They've dropped the ball, so you guys dropped the ball? What are you saying here? We're excited to make plans to share skills and expertise and to unlock the potential in having the brilliant minds at Bungie under the PlayStation roof. Wow, that's like freaking hot potato. It reminds me of the Rare thing with Nintendo to Microsoft. It's like Nintendo kind of owned them, and they went, you do your own thing, and then Microsoft gobbled them up, and then pretty much turned Rare into crap until recently, when a lot of their stuff is coming back, but it's not really done by Rare. We know how that went. Now the same thing happened. Microsoft had Bungie, and they're like, okay, we'll let you go. You do your own thing. and then you'll be back. And then they went, oh, we're floundering. Sony's like, we'll get you before they do. And Microsoft's like, Call of Duty. You get Destiny. We'll take Call of Duty. Oh yeah, and Crash. Remember Crash and Spyro? Oh, those were you guys', right? Maybe that's what they did because they gobbled up Crash and Spyro. Okay. Okay, I don't care what the rest of this article says. It's a Q&A. But hey, that's what happened. It's The Verge is pretty crap website overall, but okay, they have a headline. It's viable. There we go. What do you guys think of this mess? I don't know. I won't call it a mess. I am going to say it's a joke. They could have bought anybody else, but they decided to buy a floundering Bungie. Bungie. That's all I'm going to say, Bungie. And I thought I was done for today, and I needed this laugh. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, let everybody know. Because this is hilarious. This is what you come back with, Sony? And I was trying to defend you guys lately. And you just go and do something stupid. I mean, super stupid. Oh, okay, I'm done. Good night, everybody. And be legendary. Thanks again.